Hey, Dr. Sheniqua Johnson here, aka Sheniqua Inspires, aka the Black Girl Encourage Her. And I came back for my Nelly, go Nelly, go Nelly, and my Debbies, hey Debbie, and my Samanthas, and my Melanies, hey y'all. All the negative clicks say hey. Well, no, don't say hey, because that might be too much effort for you, and I don't want you to overexert yourself. I don't want you to do that. That's not conducive for where you're going. Because you're not trying to be successful. You're not trying to unlock your passion and move outside of your comfort zone. So I don't need you getting too hyped up, okay? But I do want to make certain that you watched a couple of those last videos that I did. So we did the 3 tips on, how not to reach success. We also did the 3 tips on ignoring your passion and remaining in your comfort zone, because that passion is all pushed down. And then I gave you 3 tips on making more excuses, go excuses, and less time. Come on, that's balance. We just flipped it around. See if it works for them. We just flipped it around. So they take more action and less excuses. We just took that and flipped it, and boom, now you eating. Now you get to make more excuses and less action. Check you out. Got more self-care time, more me time, more procrastination time. Okay? They think you losing, but you really winning. So you got all of those videos in this series for you, and this is the last one. I know, because they over there complaining. All of the upbeat people, all of the positive people said, Sheniqua, we need you back on this side. We need you to be the encourage her. But I said, wait, y'all, I got to love on these people first. It's the negative side's turn. I'm going to eventually get, they so needy. They are so needy on that positive side. But this is going to be the last. I know you said it's going to be the last video in this series, but we're going to make this one a good one. This one's going to be a good one. I'm going to give you 3 tips on living in fear and never, ever leveling up. Boom. Come on, somebody. You ready? Get your paper and pen if you want to. Keep the information at the top of your dome. I don't want you to have to overexert yourself at all. So just do you, boo. Okay? Just do you, boo. So let me give you these 3 tips on living in fear and never, ever leveling up. Number 1. Okay, hear me and hear me clearly. Anything, and I do mean anything. I don't care if it's frogs, spiders, dogs, people, germs, whatever other kind of phobia, whatever it is, anything, success, starting again, whatever it is, anything that scares you, I want you to avoid it. I'm giving you permission to avoid any and everything that scares you. If starting again scares you, then don't start again. Avoid it. If meeting new people and networking and leveraging your success, avoid it. That's scary. Avoid it. Okay? Fear of failure. Don't ever fail nothing. Just don't even try. So this way you won't fail. But if it scares you, I want you just to steer clear. Just stay away from it. Goals, aspiration, dreams, stay far away from them, especially if they scare you. Don't do it. If you want to make certain that you're going to stay exactly the same, the way you were thinking at 16, I want you at 46 to make sure you're thinking the same way you thought about men back when you were 13. When you ain't had nobody, you just didn't know nothing. And the way you felt about men, I want you to keep thinking about them jokers the same way. They ain't changed. They ain't changed. They ain't changed. Since your ex-husband, men ain't become no better. So stay the same. It's scary out there in them dating streets. I hear the dating pool got pee in it. You don't even want to be bothered. If it scares you, just avoid it at all costs. I want you to stay exactly where you are. Avoid anything if it makes you uncomfortable, because you got to listen to that inner voice. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, I want you to avoid it, okay? I'm giving you permission. Number 2, this is important. This is really important. And again, you might have to tap into that little girl who has yet to heal. You got to tap into her because she might be able to help you here. I want you to make certain that you are constantly, you hear me? Constantly. That means without ceasing. Like every second of the day, I want you to make certain that you doubt yourself. Because you already know time is the culprit. Time is the problem. If you were 10 years younger, if you had an extra $10 million, you just listen. I want you to make certain that you constantly doubt yourself. Because the way in which you can get stuck and get yourself really comfortable, this is how you get comfortable in that comfort zone. I want you to make certain that you let self-doubt run the show. Okay? You need to tell yourself these things because this is the truth. I'm not trying to sway you. I'm not trying to encourage you. Okay? You ain't even smart enough. You're not smart enough. You don't have the right skill set. You too old. You ain't even that pretty. Yeah, why would they want you? I want you to constantly think of these things. So you know how the people on the other side, the people on the positive side, they always saying affirmations and they take the word of God and they make themselves feel good. And so they start thinking they better than you because they are. They actually are better than you. But you got to make sure you tell yourself that. Okay? They're over there saying affirmations and they build themselves up. So I want you to affirm. I want you to say some things too. I want you to repeat after me. I want you to repeat these things over your life. Okay? You are not smart enough. You are not talented enough. And you say it in the mirror. You got to do the mirror work. They over there doing mirror work and getting better and living brighter and bolder lives and making, buku dollars. You got to do the mirror work. Don't look at me. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're not smart enough. You're not talented enough and you're not worthy of success. And if you don't remember that, you got to go back to that first video in this series to give you the 3 tips on how not to find success so that you can understand that and that you can affirm that every day. Because the more you doubt, the less you're going to try. So doubt is going to help you get real comfortable in your comfort zone. And then here's the kicker. You know your friends, Negative Nelly, Debbie Downer and them, right? All of them. I want you to call them up. And I want you to listen to everybody's opinion. Debbie is going to tell you too old. Karen, oh yeah, she wanted them too. Karen is going to tell you to sit yourself down because you ain't got no business trying to advance yourself. She gonna regulate you real quick. Listen to her. Karen is your friend. Okay? She don't even need a adjective in front of her name. Karen is suffice. We already know when we hear Karen, we're like, okay, whatever. If Karen tells me to shut it down, I shut it down. If Karen tells me it's too loud, it's too loud. So make certain that you listen to Karen. But I want you to take everybody's opinion. Everybody's opinion. And I want you to put it on your Facebook status, and I want you to ask all 2,000 of your Facebook friends, because they're your Facebook friends, right? Their opinions are valid. That's why they're your friends on there anyway. Why else did you accept the friend request if you didn't want their opinion? So I want you to ask, put it on a post, do a poll. And I want you to ask everybody, and make certain that it's not private. Make this public, because you want people who don't even know you and don't know nothing about you and what you bring to the table. You want them to be able to weigh in as well. Because once you got all of these 2,000 opinions, you ain't even gonna have enough room for yourself. You're not going to know which way is up, which way is down. They're going to have you so convoluted, you're going to sit still. That's going to keep you safe. It's going to keep you safe, because you don't want to be over there on that positive side soaring. It's scary up there. And we already said, if it scares you, don't do it. If it feels uncomfortable, stay away from it, right? It's for your protection, because you know it's time's fault. So I want you to make certain that you listen to everyone's opinion. And I guarantee you get all 2,000 of those people to chime in. Plus, they're people they know. You get strangers coming. Let the strangers steer you in this direction. This is going to be a good thing for you. Take the opinions of strangers to heart. And I guarantee you, you're never, ever going to level up. Boom. I gave you the tips. I have officially served you. You now have 3 tips on living in fear. You have made fear the dominant emotion. And you're never, ever, ever, put some more evers in there, ever going to level up. But guess what? I can't stay over here serving you. I got to go over there and be the encourager. But I did want to make certain that I stopped in here and I showed you love. And just maybe something about me you'll like. You'll say, I'm interested. Let me go take a peek on what she's doing on the other side. Let me see how she serves them over there to make certain that she served us correctly and wholeheartedly. So just in case you decide to take a peek over on the encourage her side, on the inspiration side, you are more than welcome, because we're over there succeeding, we're over there shifting our mindset, and we are most importantly over there believing in ourselves and believing in the possibilities that God has already preordained us to have. So if you decide to follow me, well, come on over. And I promise I'm going to rub off on you. But it's like, whatever. But I might see you on the next video. But either way, you be blessed and go get you some water. Okay? Hi, everyone. Dr. Sheniqua Johnson here, aka Sheniqua Inspires. I warmly extend an invitation to each of you to explore my website, Sheniquainspires.com. Here, you can discover a wealth of inspiration through my books, or whether you're seeking to unlock your peak potential with my personalized accountability coaching, or searching for an inspirational speaker for your next event. I'm here to assist you. Let's connect and discuss how we can work together to achieve your goals. Goodbye for now.